Hi, here are my observations from the field this week. Hey, newsflash, gang. Got to go to my first in-person meeting since the pandemic, and here's what I learned from it. First of all, it was great. I was so excited to be there, and I really kind of tipped my hat to my hosts. Now, let me give you a little bit of a description of what happened. Limited audience, social distancing was practiced, as well as masks required. We also did a number of our social events outside if we could, happen to have great weather. So the practices were sound and I felt safe, okay? And I think most of the people that showed up felt the same, but it was a limited audience. Here's what I also observed from it. Man, the appetite for content was over the top. It was almost like I was going to the first meeting I had ever been to, man. I was taking notes and I was just very engaged with the content delivery, which was awesome. What was a little bit different was the networking. Although we were in person, it was difficult. The social space, I would say this, I tended to speak with people that I knew already a lot more because I knew what their face looked like. It was just more familiar. So I think when meetings do start to come back together, that networking component, which we know for in-person meetings was always a priority and what people valued the most, will still be a little bit more difficult. And I wonder if we're going to get the value of networking for the foreseeable future if we have these safely distanced events. But I will say this, the content was great. Your audience is going to be very engaged. They're going to be excited and enthusiastic. Networking is going to look different, I think, for a very long time and be a little bit more distanced. And that may be a long-term challenge as we put on these events. But let me tell you, it was fantastic, it was excellent, feel great, and I thought it was an excellent, safe meeting, and that's just an observation and some thoughts that I'd pass along to you. Hope they're helpful as you make your plans.